I'm new here. Oh, so precious.
Should we just blow out this wall and make it one giant loft that's like a big game area? Or enclose the whole thing, that way it's just one giant room?
I am longing for a relationship, but it's constantly eluding me. What should I be doing?
Well, first off, feel that.
See if y'all can see the little bump in the mirror. You see the little baby? Hi, baby. Okay, you guys.
Everybody.
I do not know what Chad is doing in the back.
Cold brew, my brew.
Anyways, first and foremost, welcome back to our channel.
I feel like we have two moods.
What do you mean?
Super sweet and just like, un beso. Then you have me, who's like, un besitas, you know, like very intense.
Wow.
Because like, I'm singing in front of the refrigerator, like shot, you know, because I wanted some cold brew. And Tori's just so sweet and soft, and I just think it's so funny. What?
Okay, you guys, we want to preface like what this video is. We feel like so much of our life is changing right now, and we kind of want to bring you guys into that.
Yeah.
And so on Instagram, I gave y'all a little question box, and y'all came in with the fire questions about all the things that are kind of going on in our life. But we want to do it in more of a vlog style because we want to take you into like more of what a day looks like. So we're going to be answering your questions throughout this video.
Yeah, and we want to give a big thanks to Caraway for sponsoring this video.
Yes.
Definitely stay tuned to watch that because we have a little special thing we're doing for that.
Yes.
But you want to start with the first question?
Yeah. Okay. Do you think that your YouTube style of content will change once you have the baby?
Yes, it will absolutely change, but not in the way you may think. And
Yeah.
before I answer that, do we need to get baby a little blanket? You have chill bumps.
Yeah, babe, you keep it so cold in this house. Feel how cold my hands are.
We have blankets, we have sweaters, we have jackets.
But I don't always want to wear a sweater. It's like 90 degrees outside.
You know, there is a question in here that's about, do you find yourself being more irritable? Oh, I'm just teasing you.
Okay.
Besitas.
Answer the question.
Yes, our content is absolutely going to change, but not in the way you may think. Our content is not going to shift to being everything baby, pregnancy, although we have shared our lifestyle. That's why I think a lot of people were so excited to celebrate with us because we did bring you along that journey is how long it took us. And so, but our content is going to shift in a way where even in the vlog style content, you're going to be getting encouragement and education, my friends, because Tori and I, we had a good think session. We were like, okay, what are the three things that matter to us most when we're creating content?
Yeah.
The first one, is it encouraging? The second one is it educational? And the third one is it entertaining? Yeah. And so in videos like this, you're going to be getting a little sprinkle of that encouragement and education, my friends.
Yeah, well, we just, we want to get back to our why behind the channel is always, first and foremost, we want to be the people to you guys that we wish we had. And so in the whole like sharing our life and bringing you guys in, we still want to make sure that you're leaving every video feeling encouraged, and that's our purpose and our why. So we do want to preface that we will be sharing all the fun baby stuff with you, but our heart behind everything should be to encourage you. Well, Chad's gonna go get something ready, and I'm gonna answer the next question.
Am I gonna put on that special underwear? I'm just teasing.
The next question is, can you show us the Bible that you use? And for the last couple months, I've been using the Filament Bible. We talked about it in a different YouTube video. The really, really cool thing about this one is every single page of the Bible you scan into the Filament app, and then it brings up all of these different resources and study guides, interactive maps and videos. And I'm such a visual person that it's really helped me like understand the context of scripture, and so I'll make sure
is that
to
why you love me? Because you're a visual person?
Anyways, I'll make sure to link this below for you guys. I also have, I think, another video where I take you through like my entire morning devotional routine because it's kind of extensive. So I will also link that below for y'all.
Okay, so speaking of changes, since we found out the good news, it's the only time I'm allowed to do that. Since we found out the good news, we're trying to cut all toxic ingredients. I'm sure you saw that in the first trimester recap video, where anywhere from like skincare to what we eat to even like this part.
Caraway! You guys, I have been following Caraway for so long and have wanted this set for a very long time. So I'm so excited to finally unbox it. Not only is it so aesthetically pleasing, but it is 100% non-toxic, and they come with like the coolest ways. Here's the lids. It comes with the coolest ways to like store them. Like you see this goes straight into a cabinet door.
Oh, wow.
So that you can store it so easily.
I love that. Look at that.
I feel like it's always so hard to store your pots and pans in a way that like looks good and it's also functional. Yeah, it just matches. Like it literally matches our kitchen.
Wait, I gotta
like,
do a little
the
test. Where'd the top go, babe?
This is what healthy cookware looks like.
Wonderful.
Wow. You guys, it's beautiful.
I love that this is like a whole experience. You know what I mean?
It is. Well, I feel like this is literally all you need. Oh my gosh, I just feel like this is the perfect set because it has everything that you need, whether you're in college or you're getting married or you're moving into a home. Like, it's so affordable for what you actually get, and the fact that it all comes perfectly together. And the way, we'll show you too when we're like gonna go and organize it and where we're gonna put it, but I just feel like this is such a good deal for what you get. This also is non-stick. So Chad.
Does Chef Chad approve of this? There's something you should know about Chef Chad. I'm notoriously bad at cracking eggs when I'm on camera, so let's see if it's non-stick. Oh, okay, it didn't break, so we're cooking right now.
Also, can we take a minute to appreciate how cute this little organization thing is that they have? All of these are like magnetic, and so you can just put it in your kitchen, and it's so easy. And we're gonna hang this later. We're just still trying to figure out exactly where we wanna hang it. Are you excited?
I'm nervous.
Why?
Babe, show my talent live for everyone to see. The stress. My heart rate has gone up. Okay, first off, look how cute this fits on there.
It is so
Secondly,
cute.
Doesn't this look like an egg you'd see in a movie?
It does.
How do people flip it?
I have no idea. I'm kind of terrified.
Oh, I think it broke.
I think the yolk broke. Oh.
But on a positive note, we can see if the yolk will stick to the pan.
Oh, true.
You
did it!
Okay, so here's the big part. That did not stick.
Whoa.
So that's off. And
wow.
Here's my favorite part about this. Whenever it's truly ceramic non-stick, like...
What?
Thanks a ton to Caraway for sponsoring this part of the video. They gave us a 10% off link. So just go to the link in our description. You get 10% off anything on their site.
Incredible.
It's the best starter set that I've ever seen. So whether you're fresh in college, fresh out of college, fresh in marriage, wherever you may be starting life, this is a great way to get everything you need that's like aesthetic, but also non-toxic, and it's easy to clean everything. Yeah. But there's also really good news too.
You're gonna make me another egg?
I could make you. Caraway actually sent us an extra cookware set right there. And we're gonna be giving away the extra set to one of our newsletter subscribers in the month of June. So go to our website, sign up for a newsletter. We're gonna go check the mail. Go buy the Caraway cookware set. It's the best. We'll see you at the mailbox.
Okay, you guys, 7 packages later, we're leaving the mailbox and headed back home. Do you want to answer a question, babies?
I would love to answer a question, my babies.
Okay. I am longing for a relationship, but it's constantly eluding me. What should I be doing?
Well, first off, feel that. You know, I was in a place like that for a long time. And I think there's like just two things I like to think about when it comes to this topic of like waiting. Is number one, you want to make sure that your desire for a relationship or your loneliness isn't like making you make decisions where you get into a relationship that would otherwise be unhealthy or a set of community that's bad for you. And so I would try to make sure that you're not making decisions out of desperation. That's number one. And number two, I would obviously be sharpening yourself the best you can to prepare yourself for your future spouse. And, you know, that's just trying to better yourself every single day so you can be the best person for that person you can be. So,
love it. Okay, y'all, so Chad was on the phone and I went ahead and unboxed a lot of his stuff and it is so cute. The first little thing is from our friends over at Ella James, Madison and Sammy. And they sent us the cutest little stuff, like a Becoming Mama book. And they sent Chad a little book. My father's memory journal. I think that's so precious.
Wait, keep that right there.
Okay, and then they sent us, look at this. Hi, I'm new here. Oh, so precious. And then this little bag that says best mom ever. How cute.
Look what else I got.
The grandfather's journal.
Grandfather's journal. So now I have
I love that.
a father's memory journal and I have a grandfather's journal.
Cute.
My 500-year plan is in full effect.
Oh my goodness. And then our friend Maddie Conti, she sent us these cute little outfits. Look at that. Look at that. I wish y'all could feel how soft this is.
I can't get over this card right now. Oh my
And then
word.
this precious little yellow set. Y'all, I don't think there's anything that I love more than...
I could not open it. Baby, be careful with the baby.
The heck? Praise God of my arm and not my stomach. Speaking of my stomach, I will give y'all a little bump date because one of the most frequently asked questions was how... You could not make any more noise than you are currently making. Anyways, most frequently asked question is how far along I am. And I am currently 15 weeks. By the time y'all see this, I'll be like a day away from 16 weeks, I think. See if y'all can see the little bump in the mirror. You see the little baby? Hi, baby. Anyways, that's a fun little update. Right, babies?
Right, babies.
You got some underwear.
What are you making fun of right now? Are people on that wagon yet?
Oh my gosh.
If you know, you know.
Speaking of changes, almost all the rooms in our house are about to change. Okay, that was dramatic. Not all the rooms, but I'm currently sitting in our guest room. If y'all remember, we did a whole guest room reveal. It was the first room that we did in this home. I absolutely love it. So many guests have already stayed, but literally as soon as we found out we were pregnant, I was like, the nursery is supposed to be downstairs, not upstairs. This room's gonna change, and there was a question, how's the new house? Is there anything you would change now that you're living in it? And I feel like if there was anything we would change, there is a very, very tiny room upstairs that we originally thought was going to be the nursery. So pretty much, I'll take y'all up there in a minute and actually like show you because pretty much the entire upstairs is changing now.
They're so soft.
I know, isn't it cute?
This baby has more clothes than I do.
Oh my goodness, and also sweet Taylor Riser, shout out. She sent us the cutest little muslin baby blanket that says Baby Masters. So cute. And if y'all follow on Instagram, we had a couple things sent to us recently that I legitimately freaked out about completely. So anyways, this room's gonna change. It's gonna be the nursery. I have a whole vision for it. But I have a vision, but it also depends on what the gender of the baby is, which was another huge question y'all kept asking, like, are we gonna find out the gender? And yes, we are gonna find out the gender. Y'all will know. It'll be in the next month, probably, right, baby?
So we're gonna show them the upstairs or no?
Yeah, we're gonna show them. Should we take them there now? Okay, y'all. I don't know if it's a pregnancy thing or what, but walking up those stairs, I just got so out of breath. I feel like I'm getting out of breath a lot lately. But anyways, we are in the upstairs. This is our little loft area. It was all set up when we did the Parade of Homes. It was like a cute little seating area, but all that seating is currently in that room that we've been using as our podcast. That's like our podcast corner.
Look at this.
And that's Chad's case that he's obsessed with. Be a good human. And if y'all recognize this is where we filmed the last couple YouTube videos. So, long story short, this room is going to switch into the guest bedroom because we want them to still have enough space to open suitcases and everything else while they're here. And then this room that we originally thought was going to be the nursery, this has just been like sitting with a bed in it. We'll probably sell this bed, and we're going to switch this room into like our podcast film office space.
I got an idea.
Okay.
Get it because I like it?
Uh-huh.
Should we, one of two options, there's a third option which Tori was just talking about, one of two for me. Should we just blow out this wall and make it one giant loft that's like a big game area?
Okay.
Or enclose the whole thing, that way it's just one giant room. That way there's no separation.
This little area I'm gonna turn into a little workout space because I've just noticed that because I don't feel very good throughout the day, like it comes in waves, I haven't been making it to like scheduled classes. And so I'm gonna be doing like some at-home Pilates and stuff like that in this room. And then eventually it will change into just probably a baby play area. But that's why we keep talking about what are we gonna do? We feel like this wall needs to be like up, because if it's gonna be a baby play area, we don't want a drop off near that, you know? Obviously when they're like baby, it wouldn't matter, but toddlers that start climbing and doing crazy stuff, like that just does not feel safe to me. So anyways, that's the plan as of now. It is all a disaster right now, but we will keep y'all updated on the progress. Another fun house update for you guys is our secret rooms that we have been alluding to since this beginning of the home build process, which has been a long time now. They are almost finished. So we will have a secret room reveal very soon. So stay tuned for that. I feel like I just hit a little wall. Like your girl just got...
You touched my abs? What?
Okay, well, we want to answer a couple more questions. And so the first one is, what is God teaching you in your lives right now? You want to start?
I would love to hear your answers first. So if you're still watching the video at this point, thank you. Put in the comments what God's teaching you right now.
Would love to hear that.
You want me to answer first or you?
You can go.
I feel like God is waking me up from like a cycle of like, I wouldn't say I was feeling down. I would say I was just feeling numb, where it's like, even like this morning, I could feel resistance from wanting to spend time with him this morning. I could feel the pull to want to just like, okay, I'll just go do this. Or, oh wait, I'll spend time with him after I go take a shower. Or, okay, I'm gonna pray after I, and I could just feel these excuses popping up. And I feel like naturally you think, okay, if I do exactly what I wanna do, I'm gonna be the happiest. But it turns out the times I've actually been sacrificing what I want for what's better for me, I actually am happier, because I've noticed myself, the times I have been sacrificing those immediate desires for greater good, I actually do start to break out of that fogginess and I feel joy. And so I just think it's so interesting that giving yourself everything that you feel that you want actually led me to feeling foggy and like kind of numb. Whereas when I started saying no to myself is when I started feeling alive. It is for freedom that I've set you free.
Yeah, that's so good. I feel like I've been in Romans a lot lately, like just probably chapter 9 through, no, that's not true. Like chapter 3 through 12. I just feel like every chapter in Romans is so good. And I've been learning a lot inside of all of that. But something that Chad and I have been talking about is our why, but more importantly, the who behind our why and what our driving force is behind what we do. And so making sure that we're driven by eternity, we're driven by him, we're driven by wanting to see the kingdom move forward and serve people better, and just becoming the best versions of ourselves so that we can be, a walking example of the gospel. Because I think the biggest thing is how our marriage, how our lives can shine his light. And that's only going to happen if we're in his presence, because we can only walk in the fruits of the Spirit and look set apart if that's being cultivated in his presence. And so doing like what Chad said this morning, it's like making sure that we have the fruit of the Spirit, that is self-discipline, to get into his word, to get into his presence, and actually be with him, get to know him, because there is never a time that I spend time with Jesus and I journal and I do all those things that I walk away and I regret it. Like, never has there ever been a time where I regretted setting that time aside. And so, yeah, I think that's what I've kind of been learning lately. Okay, we'll answer a silly one after that serious one. This question: have you become more irritable lately being pregnant? I will say yes. I feel like I feel my emotions way more than I'm used to feeling my emotions. And so if I'm down, I'm down. If I'm tired, I am like so tired. If I'm overwhelmed, it comes very easily. But also to the other extreme, when I'm happy, I'm like crying tears of joy. And when I'm thankful, I'm crying. Like I feel like, who is that girl that she freaked out over the sloths? Kristen Bell? Kristen Bell. And she was like, on a scale like of 1 to 10, if I'm a 4 below, I'm crying. If I'm a 7 above, I'm crying. Like, that's kind of how I feel in this season. The pregnancy hormones are real. So, anyways, is that all for this video, babe?
I think that's all for this video, you guys.
There were so many other questions, especially in regards to pregnancy and changes in our life, but we will be doing like a second trimester recap, and I will do like a specific pregnancy Q&A. So make sure if you do have those questions to leave those below too, and we will save them for that video.
Yeah. If you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. Join the online fam.
Yes.
Number 2, be sure to check out that link from Caraway. 10% off anything in their store. Mm-hmm. It's the perfect starter set, which we just love. Mm-hmm. Number 3, we're giving away a set in our June newsletter email.
Yes.
So
make sure to subscribe to our newsletter.
And don't forget that you're loved.
And that you are God's masterpiece.
And we'll be talking to you in the next one.
We love you guys.
Do, 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 do.